Now, Iran and U.S. are in a race to locate a missing crew member of a U.S. fighter jet that went down inside Iran. Now, Iran says it has shot down at least 2 U.S. fighter jets in the region, with the second one crashing in the Persian Gulf. But here's what we know so far. Iran says it shot down the F-15 warplane with at least 2 crew members. The first American aviators shot down over enemy territory since 2003. U.S. media later reported that American forces rescued one of the 2 crew members. Iran has declared a reward for capturing the crew member alive.
Please pay attention. Dear viewers, please pay attention. Residents of Kogiluya and Boya Ahmad province, dear and courageous people, if you capture and hand over a pilot or pilots of the enemy alive to the law enforcement and military forces, you will receive a valuable reward and prize.
Iran's military also said it downed a U.S. A-10 ground attack aircraft in the Gulf, with U.S. media saying the pilot was rescued. Iranian state media also released a video claiming that it showed Iranian air defense downing the American A-10 aircraft. Now, the veracity of the video could not be confirmed. U.S. officials, on the other hand, have also told Reuters that 2 Black Hawk helicopters involved in the search effort for the F-15 jet were hit by Iranian fire but made it out of Iranian airspace. Iranian state broadcaster IRIB shared a claim saying it was a black day for U.S. aviations. It listed the alleged losses and hits, including the F-15E jet, 2 Black Hawk helicopters, and it said that 2 A-10 aircraft were also hit, with one crashing in the Persian Gulf and the other making an emergency landing. It claimed 2 emergencies for American aircraft, one for an F-16 over Iraq, and another for KC-135 over Israel. Now, the F-15 Eagle is the first U.S. plane to go down in Iranian territory in 5 weeks of the war. It is a twin-engine, all-weather tactical fighter with a range of about 5,000 kilometers. It is known for its undefeated air-to-air combat record, with each unit cost nearly $90 to $94 million U.S. dollars. The U.S. military has announced the loss of several aircraft during Iran operations, including 1 tanker that crashed in Iraq and 3 F-15 jets shot down by Kuwaiti friendly fire. Now, White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt has said that the president has been briefed about the incident. And reports say that President Trump canceled all press conferences after convening National Security Team. And hours later, President Donald Trump told NBC that the F-15 loss would not affect negotiations with Iran. And he said, when I'm just quoting, "No, not at all. No, it's war." Now, earlier we were joined by Colonel David B. Desroches. He is a professor at the Thayer Marshall Institute and former deputy director for peacekeeping in the office of the Secretary of Defense. Now, here was he had to say in the current situation.
When you have a downed air crew, that is a very, very big deal. And so the A-10, the Black Hawks, and that's the HH variant, which is a lot more expensive, and it's designed specifically for long-range penetration, and it has a lot of equipment that the standard Black Hawk doesn't have on it. Those are very, very low-density assets, so they're usually only used for the most important missions, and down pilot recovery is one of those. So, one pilot has been recovered, the other is not. That's definitely a priority, and I think that the ethos of the U.S. Air Force and really the whole military is this is something they don't want to see. So you're seeing a level of risk that is beyond what commanders would authorize for normal ground attack. This is a very significant issue, and people are willing to assume more risks than they would if they were just bombing another target in Iran.